Hello students, welcome to science class. Students, in the previous lecture we discussed about the conventional sources of energy that we are using for a very long time. In this lecture we will start discussing the alternative or non-conventional sources of energy that we have started using recently. Now students, with the increase of technologies, the demand for the energy is also increasing day by day. As our daily requirements are increasing, the industrialization is also increasing. As there is a change, there are big changes in our lifestyles, so we require more sources of energy to overcome this demand, right students? So we need new technologies so that our sources of energy can work efficiently. So there is a need to see some improvement in the technologies or new technologies to use these sources of energies more efficiently. So in this series students, we are going to start the first source of energy, that is solar energy. What is solar energy? The energy of the sun in the form of the radiation. The energy of the sun in the form of the radiations that we are getting is known as the solar energy. You know students, the sun is radiating enormous amount of heat at the same rate for 5 billion years ago, and we also know that it will continue radiating the enormous heat for another 5 billion years ago. But we get only a fraction amount of this energy, because when the energy from the sun reaches the earth, it has to travel through the atmosphere. So the much amount of the energy is absorbed in the atmosphere and we get a small amount of energy on the earth, but we can use this energy to run many appliances because it is a very good source of energy. We can have solar cookers, we can run solar heaters, solar panels by using this type of energy. As you all know, you must have seen solar cookers in which the surface is black, because the black color absorbs more heat and there is a reflecting mirror which absorbs more heat, so that we can heat the food and we can also cook our food. Now the question arises that can we use the solar energy for whole of the day, because sun is not available here, right students? But this limitation has been overcome by the usage of solar cells. Solar cells convert the heat energy into electricity. A single solar cell, right student, a single solar cell has voltage of 0.5 to 1 volt and it produces about 0.7 watt of electricity. So it is very few amount of electricity, it cannot be used for any purpose. So many solar cells combine to form solar panels, so that this electricity can be used for further purpose. So that is known as the solar panels. Solar cells work, or solar cells produces, I repeat, voltage of 0.5 to 1 volt and produce about 0.7 watt of electricity when exposed to sun, and many solar cells combine to form a solar panels. Now one advantage more of solar energy is that no moving parts are there and it requires little maintenance and works satisfactory without using any focusing device, right students? The solar panel or the solar cells or the solar energy that we use, solar panels have no moving parts, requires little maintenance and works satisfactory without using any focusing device. And another advantage is that it does not produces any smoke, it does not pollute our environment, and it is a renewable source of energy, it is not going to finish. So this is all about the advantages. But there is one thing students, these solar cells use silicon for the manufacturing, and silicon is very abundant and very expensive, and the silver is also used for the connection. So the solar cells cannot be used for the domestic purposes as they are very expensive, but the artificial satellites and space probes like Mars orbiters use solar cells as main source of energy. And second, radio or wireless transmission system in remote areas, right? They use solar panels here where they are very much successful because other ranges does not reach there. And traffic, they are used in traffic signals. You see the calculators using solar cells. Many toys are fitted with solar cells, right students? But they cannot be used for domestic purposes because of their high expenses and high cost. But day by day these technologies are improving. Many houses are using these solar cookers, solar water heaters, and many are arranging the solar panels. So this is a very good source of energy. This is a non-conventional source of energy, renewable source of energy, and this is eco-friendly and does not pollute our environment. So students, I will suggest all of you to use these type of sources of energy which are available free of cost, right students, and they are very much eco-friendly and they do not pollute our environment. So students, that's all about the solar energy. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the other non-conventional source of energy. Till then, take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.